Hey, what's going on, everybody? Modzoo here, bringing you some Ashes of Singularity gameplay. This is the start of the single-player campaign. As you can see, we are going to be getting underway here in a second.
We need to initiate another entity. You sure that's needed? There's not enough bandwidth to transfer a veteran.
Hopefully the computer's going to go easy
We're
on
going to
me.
have to bring a neophyte. I think that's a good idea. The splinters are going to overrun us if we don't. We have no other choice. I need you to listen carefully. None of this is going to make much sense right now.
You gotta listen carefully.
You have to start moving quickly. You are now connected to a single construct. A scout vehicle below you. If this construct is destroyed, you will lose your connection to this world and fail the mission.
We don't want that to happen, do
Something
we?
has taken control of our nexus on this planet. We need you to take your scout and get it within sensor range so that we can target it with a bombing run. Why don't you test out the recon? Left click to select it. Move it to the indicated area by right-clicking.
There we go. Gives you a nice little tutorial to start.
Good. Hermes appears to be functional. Notice the red radar ping to the northwest. That red blotch means that enemy units are present. Your sensors can't tell you exactly what is present. You'll only have a general idea of what's there. For now, it's probably best to avoid radar contacts like this.
Absolutely.
Try to go north as much as you can.
We are going to avoid everything. Go over this way. Now they're happy. Oh, we get
You can turn this unit
another
or
checkpoint.
a group of units into a control group by typing control and a number key. Try it. You can move the map display by holding down the right mouse button and dragging. Zoom the camera in and out with the mouse wheel. Control the angle by holding the middle mouse button and dragging.
You're gonna need to just run through this contact. It's blocking the only way to
Nice.
target. The Hermes construct is very fast, so you should have no problem not running.
No idea where I'm going now. Oh, I guess I gotta go over here. Okay. We don't want to die. Hurry up. Move. There we go.
Good. Continue northwest towards the next marker.
And we gotta run through, probably run past a few more guys.
By now, you're probably wondering who I am. Hell,
No, I don't
you
care
might
who
be
you
wondering
are.
Who you are. The person you were before today is gone. Now, you are what we call a post-human. That's how you're able to see this alien world all the way from Earth. Except you're not just on Earth anymore. A tiny piece of you is here,
Ooh,
connected to
spooky.
that construct you're controlling this very moment. Today is the first day of your new life.
Today is a new
You may
day,
be
everybody.
instrumental in saving the human race. No pressure. You must be getting near the hijacked nexus. Its fabricator, a giant orbital satellite, is still under our control. I'm gonna transfer down an Artemis. Stand by. The Artemis is an artillery unit. It can attack targets it can't
Nice.
see as long as they're detected by your sensors. Now, use your scout to detect the enemies to your west, and use the Artemis to destroy them.
Gotta detect enemies. Always exciting.
Excellent. Our bombers are now locked onto the hack nexus.
Excellent.
Stand by and enjoy the show.
These tutorials are usually pretty boring, but they give you all the information you need.
Phelan, the neophytes destroyed the Splinter's nexus.
Excellent. We can... Something's not right.
There's a
feel
disturbance in
my
the
mind.
force.
I can't feel my mind.
Phelan? Phelan!
Victory is ours. Just got an achievement for that.
Must also be behind the splinters.
They're what remain of post-humans that have been transformed into something else. Drones of some sort. Mindless and beholden to a foe we know nothing about. We must discover who this enemy is, and how they are corrupting even the mightiest among us.
Alright. This starts
Welcome to the
episode.
planet Rigel 3.
The next part of this
Out
episode.
here, your relative inexperience is actually an advantage. Old salts like me require a great deal of logistics in order to get to a new star system. Because you don't even have a nexus yet, we can insert you onto nearly any planet within our range. The planet Rigel will act as your base of operations in this sector of the Orion constellation. Brought the Hermes you had on Kepler here. This time, you'll have additional forces. This will be a good opportunity for you to get used to controlling multiple units
Right,
at once.
multiple
As before,
units.
Your link to this world's through your
At
Hermes
least they just
scout.
don't have me with the
Not
scout
let
one.
it be
The Hermes.
destroyed.
Yeah,
Here,
yeah,
You
yeah.
have two brutes
Don't get it
and an
destroyed.
archer. The archer's very fragile, but fires a toxode rocket that does a lot of damage. The brutes do very little damage, but they're fairly tough and can protect your archer in combat. Now that you have a small force, take them south. Here are a couple of wandering Guardian constructs. Try to take them out without losing forces. You're doing well. Soon you'll see the main force of Guardians. Our Haley AI designed these Guardians once it became clear that some people weren't willing to wait their turn for a planet of their own to colonize. As a result, we've had to begin arming our constructs.
This guy likes to
Most people
talk,
don't have
doesn't
access
he?
to military hardware like you currently possess, so the Guardians are generally sufficient to ward off overly enthusiastic colonizers.
We'll leave this guy in the back of the pack. Because one, we don't want to lose him. You heard the dude. Look at that. Beautiful. Okay, get this team headed that way.
Remember, use your brutes to protect your archer.
Protect the archer. And protect my Hermes. Hermes! I love this little bit of the battle. We get to learn all about how to battle with this. There we go. It seems like a done deal right there.
Well done.
It's a
Now
done
you only
deal.
need to
Oh
capture the
yeah.
power generator. Do that, just move your units near it. They'll do the rest.
Hey, as long as they'll do the rest and I don't have to do nothing. It's all that matters. The less I have to do, the better. We are on an exciting new world. But yet somehow we are still here on Earth. How is that? Okay.
Congratulations. You now have a foothold on this world.
Congratulations.
This position on Rigel 3 will allow us to build you a full-blown nexus on the relatively nearby planet of Cygnus 4.
Victory Part 2. So far we're learning a little bit.
Mac, you and Valen were the primary sponsors for the Post-Human Coalition. We are all grateful for your contributions. However, with Valen missing, we are concerned about the future of this endeavor.
Of course you're concerned. Why wouldn't you be?
Haley believes that a third-party force injected itself into his mind and essentially consumed him.
I believe I have detected a
I
post-singularity entity that is far more powerful than we are. We are vulnerable. I recommend we do not ascend any more humans.
I agree with Haley. This Flowers for Algernon program is fundamentally flawed. There are 117 of us today, and 8 billion humans on Earth who have as much in common with us as they do with mice.
We're like
The
mice,
only
are
way
we?
we can safely expand outside the Orion Arm is to severely limit the number of beings with access to Turinium.
That isn't the only way. That assumes that one powerful mind is greater than a billion human minds.
There are 8 billion human minds right now. How's that working out?
Those minds are still limited by their biology. Once they become post-humans, they'll be powerful allies.
Look at that.
Really?
Gotta wait till we
Like
become
the neophyte who took out Valen
post-humans.
on Kepler 3?
Precisely.
Count me out.
Count
I'm
me
not
out.
going to put my faith in the hands of barely sentient beings.
That guy doesn't sound too happy. Now continued
Loss of
on.
Valen. We now believe there's something behind these
Ooh,
splinters. The
may
good
we
news is
actually
that the
be
rogue
able to have
nexus
a
on this world
decent
doesn't
fight
appear to
in
be
this
trying
one?
to take over the rest of the planet. The
We
bad
shall
news
see.
is that we don't have any
Stay
substantial
tuned for
forces
more.
to take the Nexus out. You're gonna have to roll up your virtual sleeves and build one.
Definitely, guys, if
This
you ever have a
unit
chance,
is an
check out my
engineer.
Beam channel.
It constructs the buildings you need
My
to conquer
username,
this world.
of course, is
the primary
Modzoo.
resource it uses is metal.
Maybe Mike will be
Metal
decent
is
enough to
acquired
put that
by
in the
controlling
description.
regions with metal
I like to
deposits
stream
in
on
them.
there
Right
almost every
now,
day,
You
so
have 2 metal deposits which are producing a small amount of metal, but you're going to need more.
we're always going to need
Use
more.
your engineer to build extractors on the metal deposits near your nexus. This will vastly increase your metal production. Hold shift to queue multiple build orders.
Oh, cool. So I can go shift. Nice. We're learning here. I guess I should have played this at the beginning instead of just going right into the great big huge battle things. That builds one and goes right to another. Ain't that something? I imagine any minute she's gonna tell me, you need to do this next.
You can now build additional engineers at your nexus. Click on your nexus and order it to build an engineer.
There we go. Told you, she's gonna tell me to do something else. I just did it. Building an additional engineer. The joys of waiting on the computer to tell you what to do before you can continue on. There we go. Now what?
Use your engineers to build a factory. Engineers can assist each other to build things faster. However, each additional engineer will be less effective. Factories can be built almost anywhere. For now, build a factory in the highlighted area.
There we go. We got 2 engineers building a factory. Stay tuned to see what they build next. You won't believe what it could be.
Now that you have a factory, you can build frigates. Select a factory,
Frigates.
build a brute squad. Your economy is a streaming economy. Your income is reduced with every active construction project. If you're consuming resources at a higher rate
many?
than your income, your storage of that resource will decrease over time.
Well, of
When
course.
your stockpiles are gone,
Common sense.
production slows down as your engineers and factories utilize your resources as they come in.
I hear ya, I hear ya, I hear ya. No, I don't. Just moving these dudes over here.
Now that you're producing some units, you can start expanding. A power generator lies to the north of your nexus. These indestructible buildings are extremely important. Capturing that generator adds its deposits to your income, which can then be improved with extractors, as you've already done. Unclaimed generators attract rogue units. You have to clear out these splinters before you can capture the region.
Alright. Get some dudes. And we'll start heading towards to capture this generator. Oh, zooming right in. Wonder if that's intended to be like that. Whoa. Following it. That's just too freaky. Let's get these guys up here. Just in case we'll bring in some backup. This is a part we've been waiting for. Oh, jeez. We better get more units. I can pull archers too. Sweet. I just had my butt kicked. My first little bit of a fight and I get my butt kicked. That's not good. Remember, if you haven't already, please check out the podcast we had last night. It is on the channel. What is it? Podcast number 51, I believe. Okay, let's get these dudes into battle now. Now we got a battle going on. Archer's a little bit slow. Oh yeah. Still losing guys like you wouldn't believe. At least my archer's in there. Crap, down to 2. One guy left. It's just my archer. Oh no. And he's lost. I'm doing bad, aren't I? Jeez. You know what? I'll build a couple of archers first. I'm gonna set the waypoint here. Then build some brutes. I will make 3 archers. Damn, you figure, oh, it's just still kind of tutorial, it would be a little bit easy, but no, they want your butt kicked right away, don't they? At least I got a bunch of material. The joys of waiting for units to be created. So now I got a couple guys that can at least do some damage. Remember, if you haven't already, follow me on Twitter at Modzoo XBL. Lots of things to follow, everybody. Beam, Twitter, our YouTube channel, which if you're here and you haven't followed already, please do hit that follow button. And if you like the gameplay, or at least the sound of my voice, hit that like button. Sounds great to me. So, we got some units. You know what? Probably a bad idea. Let's just hope those brutes end up passing the archers. Now they have. Okay. Looks like he's backing away. He knows he's done for now. There we go. Now we're capturing. It's always a good sign. I love capturing things. Capture! I'm just building one more of each. That's almost done.
Capturing
And there we go.
additional regions increases your resource income. You can also build a forward factory here. There are 2 other regions on this map that you can capture if you like.
Alright.
Once you're ready, take out the rogue nexus we sent you here for. It'll
Cool.
likely have a reasonable force defending it. It may take several sorties to accomplish your goal. Units are expendable, so don't hesitate to throw waves at it.
Alright. Waves. Create waves
You
of...
can form an army by selecting units and choosing Form Army from the Actions menu. An army operates as a single entity, with each unit automatically supporting the others with minimal human intervention.
Nice. Such a nice. If that's the case, I better create more army dudes. And you know what? I'm gonna send the waypoint to over here. Send these guys over here. This guy over here. And then we'll create one big happy family of an army. So you know what? I'll get you to build another factory. That way I can create a lot more guys a lot faster. We're just gonna have one huge wave of enemies, or they're not enemies, wave of friendlies. My dudes. There we go. Here we go, we should have hopefully enough once these guys are created, and we'll make a nice little attack force. The only thing about these games is waiting. There's always lots of waiting. But then again, when you were playing games such as Boom Beach or anything like that, don't you just love when you gotta wait 24 hours just to build something? At least you don't have to wait that long on this. But that's the difference between like a free-to-play model of a game and a actual paid game. Okay, what do you got? One more dude. That one's done. Yeah, we should have a nice big, hopefully big enough army. We got some archers, we got some brutes. No point in having the scouts. There we go. We'll make that all one giant army. Now, there we go. We're all caught up. Send in the clowns! I don't get why some of my archers are near the front. Look at them. 1, 2, 3 are near the front. They should be in the back like these guys. Brutes should be in the front. is not nice when you got Archer leading the way. Whoa. And just like that. Now we got a battle going on. Now, since that's happening, we create some more dudes just in case. Look at that, I'm losing guys like you wouldn't believe. Good thing I am creating some backups. Wow. Hopefully at least took out his army. Got some more guys being created. Definitely gotta send another somewhat large unit, because that blast was wow. I'd send a bunch of brutes in, you know? Look at all them brutes. Couple more brutes. Hopefully this army will be large enough to finish the job. So you know what I'm gonna do? It's because I got resources and I'm bored. I'm gonna create a factory up here. So we got some guys being made, still left. One more. We'll then create our second army. There we go. Now we'll form our army. Send them in. Move these guys to the side. Start creating some backups. That thing is just a beast, isn't it? Damn. What are these things? Quantum relay, power generator, quantum relay. At least he can't, by the looks of it, create more units. So we'll take on this thing right away. I have some guys taking out a quantum relay. Go figure. I never told them to do that. Oh, sweet. I wasn't that hurt. Wasn't that hurt. But you know what? I hope you all enjoyed this little some more gameplay for Ash's Singularity. Said it is a fun game so far that I played. I put about 8 hours into it.
This is about more than just resources, Neophyte.
If you like games like Command & Conquer, please pick it up.
We absorb a world. We become aware of everything that
You know, help
happens
support
around.
the hard-working developers out there. Anyways, I hope you all have a great day. This is Modzoo signing out, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you for watching.